All right, game 4 in the books. Petco Park, beautiful San Diego, California.
Beautiful San Diego, California.
Although a little on the chilly side. I put on the sweatshirt. I didn't start with the sweatshirt. I ended with the sweatshirt.
It was a brisk evening. This is the first game that I wore shorts to instead of jeans. And
you were wearing jeans in 85-degree sunny weather in Oakland, sweating, and you wore shorts tonight.
Yep. But it's, you know, I got to rep Chicago and wear the shorts in 60-degree weather.
Okay.
It's all good.
Sure. So, speaking of repping, what do you think Petco did for itself?
Petco was unique. I think that's the only word that we can use to describe it. It was the things that were good about it were also kind of negatives about the park.
Just setting expectations.
Okay.
I did not like the park.
All right.
I didn't like it, but that's a personal opinion. I think that our professional opinion needs to take precedent and that we need to be objective in reviewing this. But in thinking about the park, it was very much accessible and inaccessible all at the same time. It was very disjointed. You could very easily get lost in that park. If you're not staring at the baseball stadium, in fairness, it did have the beach. It had the wiffle ball stadium that we were talking about. It had the grassy field that was in the back, the Tony Gwynn Hill, if you will. Yeah. It had all of these things. And then on top of it all, which was not one of the expectations we had going into it, it was a mall. Like when you walked inside of it, the concourses made it feel like we were walking through a very like southwesterny, like outdoor outlet mall, like an open air mall.
Yes.
And it was very strange.
Yes.
And when you looked at actually how it was situated, and this is how I was thinking about it, is we were talking about the Western Metal
trading company?
No.
What is
trading company? No.
What is it? Western Metal?
We were up on top of this thing.
I know, I don't remember. Western Metal what?
Supply.
Supply. Thanks, Ryan. Western Metal Supply Company. Okay.
We have this Western Metal Supply Company, which again is the blacksmiths with the anvils and everything sitting over here. We have this building, and then over here we have this shopping mall, this complex, and then over on the other side we have this office building, this glass office building, and then over here we have this like weird. We wanted to build this outdoor outlet mall, like open air outlet mall, kind of make it look like the Luxor, but like weird pyramid-y kind of things. Yes. We did all these things, and we we have a whole bunch of space in the middle. It just so happens that it's exactly 396 feet in length. Oh, you know what we could do is build a baseball stadium and put a field right in the center of this. Yeah. That's what they did, and it was the strangest feel.
Yeah. Logical. Well, I see you see that as disjointed and negative, and I kind of see it as, well, definitely disjointed, but kind of a positive that you can go to the ballpark and, you know, as you said, you would get lost, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. You leave your seats, you kind of wander back towards the park, and if you bring your kids, it's something for them to do for 2 innings after they can't sit still after the bottom of the third or something like that. You have this giant video board to watch from the seats, and when you leave the seating area,
you're allegedly the best in the NL, by the way.
Yes, purported to be the best in the NL.
We will find that out.
Yeah, exactly. But and even, you know, when you leave the seats and you're going back down, you're kind of just you're out in a mall. You're enjoying the beautiful San Diego day or night.
You could follow the Friar Walk.
Yes. Oh, yes. Ryan loved the Friar Trail.
You needed the Friar Trail just so you didn't get lost in this darn thing.
Actually, I know. I think that helped you get lost if you would actually follow those feet prints or whatever they were.
Yeah. Well, in fairness, that was one of the cooler aspects, is that everything, because San Diego's so beautiful, is that everything was so open air. Like, it just had this open feel to it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, my God, like, just so many different things going on. It was just this composite something that was just slammed together that did not feel like baseball. But in fairness, that may not be a bad thing. Yeah. And I think when we actually look at the rankings, when we go through some of those different aspects, like the location was great, the accessibility was questionable, but the ticket people were phenomenal.
Yeah.
The internal and external aesthetics, nice. You know, we'll go through the whole write-up and everything, but exactly like I led with. the numbers won't shake out the way that I feel, because I just feel somewhere in here that this was not what I.
Yeah. I guess what I appreciated was that it definitely was not a like cookie cutter ballpark.
No.
It was different. It was unique and
very non-traditional.
Yeah. So definitely will be memorable in that sense.
Also memorable. Want to give a big thank you to Ali Sturm and Jake Santos and all of Fox Sports San Diego, who were cool enough to reach out to us. They had been following our journey and wanted to get us on tape. So they did a whole huge interview session with us, which was pretty awesome. They got us up on top of the Western
Metal Supply Company.
There you go. And which was one easily, if not the best, one of the best views from the entire stadium was up on top of that. So that was really cool, and the entire experience was awesome. So just a big thank you to them for going out of their way to do that. But yeah, that said, Game 5 is tomorrow. Anaheim.
Where are we going? Okay. What's the name of their stadium?
Angel Stadium.
Oh, just Angel Stadium. Awesome. Angel Stadium in Anaheim. For more information, be sure to check out www.30and30for30.com.
Or Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all again 30and30for30.com.
We're done of thinking of sign-offs, so we're going to have the person in the back think of our sign-offs for a few videos.
All right. Just peace out this time.